conferences, they can be a lot, okay? They can be a lot. But I'm here today to talk to you about what conferences are, why they're important, who should go to conferences, and what to do when you get there. Hey, nice to meet you. I'm Desiree Jones. I'm a creative techie. I'm an author of Hey, Nice to Meet You, the Networking Manual, which teaches creatives and professionals and students how to network and maintain relationships. More information at thebookofdes.com, or check out the details in the description below, as well as, follow me at The Book of Des on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. I am on social platforms. Let's talk about conferences. What is a conference? A conference is a place where people who have the same mindset, they all go together to communicate and network and learn new things about a certain topic, right? You're there to network. You're there to build community. You're there to find community. A conference is there to show support and uplift each other for a certain topic. So that's what a conference is. They have conferences for almost literally everything. They have boat conferences. They have car conferences. They call them conventions. They have tech conferences. There's a lot of business conferences. There's investing conferences. There's so many gaming conferences or cons, like NerdCon, BlurredCon. These are all conferences. They're called conferences because it's a place where people can converse, and communicate with like-minded thinking, like-minded mindsets, and just a like-minded goal to communicate and network with people that are in the same industry. Who usually goes to conferences? Well, conferences are for anyone. So if you're looking to learn about a certain topic, if you're looking to learn about a certain industry, people who usually go there are people that are speaking there. So professionals that are already in the industry. Sometimes students show up because they want to learn more about that specific industry. A lot of vendors show up to promote their businesses. They go to conferences. And, people go to who are looking for a job. If you're looking for a job opportunity, you can also go to these conferences. So when you're going to a conference, here are a couple of things that you should bring. If you are a guest coming to your first conference, you're not really sure what to do, here's a couple of things to have on you to keep you ready for when you go. First thing, business cards. Business cards or digital cards are used to provide information about who you are and what you do. Let's say you have a business and you want to connect with other people and network. You give someone a business card to showcase who you are so they can keep in touch with you in the future. Just make sure you follow up and network. I have a book that talks about networking. It's called Hey, Nice to Meet You, the Networking Manual. Teaches creatives and professionals how to network with intention. So that's not just saying, hey, nice to meet you. All right, I'll see you later. No, it's connecting. It's following up afterwards. It's maintaining the relationship and learning how to navigate that nuance. So yes, when you go to a conference, have your business card ready so you can give it to people that you feel like would need your services or would love to know more about you. So that's the first thing. Second thing, your product. If you have a product that you'd like to sell, if you are a vendor, for instance, bring your product. People at conferences love seeing what's out there. What is out there? It can be an app. It can be a physical product. It can be a digital product. The conference that you go to is meant to be for you to showcase who you are and find other people that will be interested in what you do. So make sure you have your product. Again, my product that I brought to the conference, my product was my book. And think of yourself as a product as well. If you're looking for a job, have your resume ready. That will be your product. If you are someone who is trying to hire someone, your product would be, the services that you provide. Like bring what it is that you do. Like make sure you have your laptop. Make sure you have just something to keep everything organized for yourself. That's a product. The next thing, first time conference goer, have a pen and a journal. Write things down. So when you go to the conference and you go to different sections, different workshops, you're able to take things down. You're able to take down notes. You're able to, jot down some things that you might forget when you leave the conference. I know some people actually have their phone and they can record They're able to record the meetings, but then you still need to have something in case you might miss it, you might look over it, have something to look at so you can review for later. When you're meeting people and you don't remember their name, write down their name, write down the speakers that are speaking. Make sure you have all their information in a journal so you're able to kind of look back on it. I personally believe journals are great because it's something that you can have forever, that's in your hand, and you can take it with you wherever you go. Yes, a phone, you have notes in your phone, so if you want to take notes in your phone, you can do that. But something about having a pen and paper, you just never know when you might need to get someone's information. What if your phone dies and you don't have a charger? If you have a pen and paper, you can write down the information right then and there. So having a pen and paper, super, super crucial. Make sure you have a pen, a very nice pen if you have a pen. You can have a pencil if you want a pencil, but this is professional. Definitely have a pen and journal or notebook ready on hand. The last thing I say, they kind of go hand in hand. Have some snacks, okay? Like have some snacks when you're out and about, because when you're talking to people and you're chatting, you might get a little hungry. And some conferences, they charge for snacks. So if you got a little snack in your bag, they kind of give you like a little granola bar or something, it'll just keep you up, keep you going, so you're able to continue to network, continue to talk to people. I'd also say have some water or some type of drink to have with you. I wouldn't necessarily say an alcoholic beverage on you. They probably will have that at the conference if you are legally allowed to drink. But keeping yourself hydrated is super important, because when you're able to stay hydrated, you're able to stay focused, you're able to just keep that same energy when you're talking to people. And it's so much easier to do that from a place of energy and a place of hydration than a place of starvation. Okay. We talked about what a conference is. We talked about things that you should bring to a conference, but what should you wear to a conference? Well, it honestly depends, because there are some conferences where you can really be casual and you can wear whatever you want. Other conferences are very suit and tie, and it also depends on your location. So are you in LA where the weather might be a little more, breezy, a lot of sunlight? Or is it the wintertime and you're in New York? You might need a jacket, or, like a very, very bundle up jacket. Are you in London? Are you in another place where it's raining? You have to dress to the appropriate location. Let's say you're at your conference. If I can give you the minimum thing to think about when it comes to any conference, have a casual outfit. So let's say you're going to like a happy hour or something that is very much easy, easy going, or you're hanging out after, kicking it, casual outfit. Have an evening outfit, evening attire. So let's say you're going to a gala or you're going to an award show. Have something that you would wear to the award show. Like a nice formal gown, a suit and tie, a dress, like something that will be good for the evening. Have a little heel or something like a very professional heel that you can wear during the evening as well. So that's something else to consider. Another thing you want to think about when it comes to conferences and your attire is if you are looking to get hired, definitely have some type of professional shirt, or like a blouse, and then some slacks, or a very a long skirt that goes kind of, above, or not above, like below the knee. Because if you're trying to get hired and they have interviews on the spot, you want to look presentable, you want to look ready to go. You don't want to come in there with some little booty shorts and stuff. No, you're there for the job. So make sure you have a professional outfit ready just in case. The last thing I'll say in terms of attire, have some comfy shoes. You're going to be walking a lot. So if you have some comfy shoes, you're able to get around easily. I know one time I just had these high heels at a conference and my heels were very high and my toes were crying. So you want to make sure that you have some comfy shoes available. Maybe have some flats if you're a woman. If you're a guy, have some professional shoes, but also have some tennis shoes. Nowadays, you can kind of get away with wearing tennis shoes with those some slacks. So definitely keep that in mind when it comes to your attire as well. Hair, makeup, however you want to do that. I think that's up to you. I feel like that's very subjective. So be who you are, be confident in who you are, and just know that when you go to a conference, you're ready to connect with people and you are ready to show the best version of yourself to make sure that you're able to make a difference and learn a bunch of amazing things. So again, when you're at a conference, what is a conference? A conference is a place where people gather together for the like-minded reason for a certain topic to connect and build community and network and learn new things. When you think about who will be considered going to a conference, it can be anyone in that respective field, whether they work in that field or they want to work in a new field. All of that is super important. If you're a student looking for an internship or a job, you can also go to a conference. You could potentially find a mentor or a sponsor at a conference. So a conference is there. The world is your oyster. Think of a conference as a mini oyster specifically for you to get what you're looking for. The conference is there for you. If you're looking for the answers, 9 times out of 10, the answer is at the conference. And lastly, when you're going to the conference and you're not really sure what to wear, think about the location, think about the weather, think about how long you're going to be there. So you have different types of styles and different types of outfits for different occasions. So I hope this helps with understanding what conferences are. Again, I'm Desiree Jones. I'm a creative techie. I'm an author of Hey, Nice to Meet You, the Networking Manual, which teaches creatives and professionals and students how to network and maintain relationships. More information at thebookofdes.com, or check out the details in the description below, as well as, follow me at The Book of Des on TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter. I am on social platforms. And if you really enjoyed this video, let me know the part that you enjoyed the most. What conferences are you going to? Was this helpful? Let me know your favorite conference that you've ever gone to in the comments, and I look forward to chatting more with you down there. Have a great day. Be great. Bye.